Hey book lovers, it's me, Tracy Arnold. I'm here to help host Laura's online book party tonight. So welcome, and it's nice to meet you all. I'm going to show you several books tonight. I had a really hard time picking some of these because I love all of the Usborne books. But I'm going to show you some of my favorite fiction books, some of my favorite nonfiction books, some of my favorite activity books, and a couple other exciting things, I think. I'm going to start with the younger age. It seems like many of you have younger kids. So we're going to start with some of the ones for infants. This is Hushabye Owl. It's got little textures and noises that all babies love. Soft book here, so it's a really fun book for the infants. We also have a couple other tummy time books. This is 1, 2, 3 Counting. This book opens up, so it's fantastic to introduce numbers and bright pictures and colors to infants while they're having their tummy time. Gives them something fun to look at. We have Baby's First Slide and See Animals. I like this one because I know when I had little kids, the flap books always got torn. These are harder to tear because they have slide and see, so you don't have any flaps to lift. You slide on the pages, so I really like that one. For little kids as well. That's Not My Fox. I think somebody was already talking about these touchy-feely books that introduce textures and develop sensory and language awareness for little babies and toddlers. A couple other fun ones real quick. This is the Lion Tamer book. It talks about different occupations for kids that like animals. And I know we have a lot of animal lovers here with us tonight. And then another one, as they're 2 and they want to start developing imagination and reading skills, these muddle and match books are so fun because the kids can create their own stories with alliteration and change the picture of the character there and the story on the side. My 4-year-old still loves to read this one. As they get a little bit older, we have phonics readers. This one is B Makes Tea. These have really great illustrations. Great for young children. They have rhyming text, which makes learning to read easier. Fun, silly stories for parents to read with the kids and then kids to read by themselves. Another one is I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. This is another silly story. My kids like this one. I like it because it's not a hard back book, but it does have hardy pages. This is really fun. And just a fun little fact about this book is that the illustrations and this one were actually made with food, so that's just a fun little thing. Another one of my favorite is, this was actually one of my very favorite. There's a Mouse About the House. It has this little mouse here that you can take through the book. As you're reading the story, the kids can take this mouse and he goes through the house. A fun little activity for busy readers to do while you're reading them the story. This is one of my favorites. Then we can get into a little bit more independent readers. Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack are really great for kindergarten first graders. These are friends, Jack and Billy B. Brown, and they do all kinds of things together, so I think boys and girls can read both books. My son likes to read them. He goes through them very quickly. Billy B. also grows a little bit and has Billy B. Mysteries. Another fun book, so you've got your first or second grade readers. Really great one. Billy B. also has introduced some books for toddlers as well. I forgot to mention those. Great illustrations, just fun stories there. As they get older, we've got several more, and I'm going to go through these quickly. Farm Rescue, another fun book to read about a dog. Wheel Nuts is a really great one for reluctant readers. It has vibrant pictures, but still a really great story about this crazy race on Earth. My 7-year-old just reads this one over and over again. We've got Fairy Ponies, again for an independent reader. Holly and her friend Puck, the fairy pony in this one. And then there's several series for the older kids. This one is Mythical 9. So once you get into your teenage years, these are really good fiction books. A couple storybooks that I really like are A Tale of Two Beasts. This is a fun story that kind of flips the script on perspective. First, the perspective of the girl in the story, and then the perspective of this rescued squirrel that she has, which is the beast here. Who is the beast is the question there. Too many questions is a fun one. How many of you have gotten to the why stage with your kids? They ask lots of questions. So this is just a fun, silly book. How many questions is too many? And then in the very back of this book, it answers a lot of the questions that were presented in this book. So you can have a discussion with your kids about why do dogs dream? Cordelia is another really fun one. She wants to do or can do all kinds of things until somebody tells her that she can't. And then her world gets a little bit grayer and sadder because she starts to believe people that tell her that she can't do it, until one day she decides that she can and her world gets brighter again. Cordelia comes with this little plush doll too, which is so cute, and a great story to tell your kids with a good lesson. Pelly and Mr. Harrison Visit the Moon is actually one of our kids' favorite right now. We read before bed. Great for imagination. The Pelly and Mr. Harrison fly to the moon in their bathtub and meet an alien on the moon there, and they do alien things on the moon, and then they come home in time for bed, and then the alien finds a rocket in her bathtub to send her to Earth. So that's a fun one. Cuddle Bear is another really cute one, and proceeds to this are donated to a charity. This one also comes with a nice plush. The teddy bear here, it's so soft. So if you need cuddles, here's your Cuddle Bear to just cuddle with you. Two more of my very favorites are Animali. This one uses adverbs to describe love. I love you hugely like a whale and shyly like a quail. I love you animally because you're my family. So I really like this one a lot. And the What If Monster is another really great one. This one also has a plush that goes with it. Starts off with the monster that's, what if I can't do this? What if I fall? What if I get hurt? What if people laugh at me? And then the little boy stops and says, wait a second. What if I succeed? What if I do good? What if I try and things are really great? So it, again, flips the script with this book. So I like that one as well. Two more really great books are the complete book of Farmyard Tales. So this one again has Usborne phonics readers in it. It has a CD, so you can, our CD must be in the car, has a CD that you can put in the car so you can listen to the stories there. And incredible illustrated stories. Again, another collection, great illustrations, vibrant pictures, with just great stories for all kids to read. So those are some of my favorite fiction books. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks.